The summer of life, the summer of life is ready to see in spring. Underline the summer during middle age. The period of the summer of life means, underline this phrase, the summer of life. The period of, make first, the period of life during middle age. The summer of life means the period of life during middle age. She is ready to see in spring. Very like the spring season. Underline, spring means good time of life. Good time of life. Spring, underline the word. Spring means good time of life. Okay, so youth which is free and carefree. Yeah, fine. The summer of life she is ready to see in spring. That means she's very optimistic in her approach even in times of adversity. She says, spring will come again, my dear. The point says here, she says, spring will come again, my dear. So don't worry for anything we lose in our life. The summer of life she is ready to in spring. So all the women have to face a lot of problems in her life. Yet she is waiting for the spring season, because the spring season is a good time of life. She says, don't, my dear, and she says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. Underline, care for, that means look after. Care for means look after. Make first, look after. Underline, the spring will come again. Underline one more time. The summer of life is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again. Underline the phrase, spring will come again means we can enjoy this pleasant later. We can, underline, will come, spring will come again. Spring means a good time of life. Will come again means we can enjoy this pleasant later. So every woman has to face a lot of problem and troubles in her life. So but at the same time she is waiting for the spring season, because the women can enjoy the present time of in her life later. Let me care for, underline, care for means look after the ones who are near. So parents who are too old, the children who are too young. Yeah, it's real. At the same time, the point here says that she is very optimistic in her. She is very optimistic in her approach, even at times of adversity. She says, spring will come again, my dear. She finds a ray of hope and continues to care of her near and dear ones. She is the woman and she has no fear. The last line, the poet says that she is the woman. Okay, underline, she is a typically, she is the woman. She is a typically, she is the typically. Yeah, and she has no fear at all. Fear, underline, no fear. Free from fear. No fear means free from fear. Make first. The summer of life, she is ready. The last line, the second stanza, she is the woman and she has no fear of anything. Yes, even a woman does not have any fear at all in her life. Yes, for me, should a girl, a lady, a woman should not have any fear of anything in this world. Yes. One second, I would like to read the second stanza. The summer of life, she is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. She is the woman. She is no fear. So in this point, the poet says that here in this second stanza, she is very optimistic in her life, in her approach, even at times of adversity. That means the difficulties in her life. She says, spring will come again, my dear. She finds a ray of hope and continues to care for her near and dear ones. She is the woman and she has no fear of anything. The poet admires today's women for being the multifaceted and empowered. The world sets forth many challenges for the women that her persistence and hard work make her stride through life with the confidence. Is it true or not? Yeah, it's real. She's a multifaceted and has the power to outshine to other gender through the hard work. Yeah, let's move on the third stanza. Okay, strong is okay. You have to watch the next video in the third stanza. Okay, fine.